That is my 2017 F250 behind me. Last video we did the whole non-VGT SPE Emperor turbo setup on there, and we just did a little startup for you. But anyways, after thinking about it for a little bit and after talking with Dan down at SPE, I've decided to go with the MBRP downpipe. That gives you a little bit more room where it comes around down around the firewall, and it just fits a little better in there with this turbo kit. So there you guys go. If you're running a 17 and up Powerstroke, I recommend upgrading the MBRP downpipe with your Emperor turbo kit. But yeah, real quick, I'll show you what the downpipes look like. So that is factory downpipe, aftermarket MBRP downpipe. I also cleaned off with the buffer wheel. Looks pretty good. So this downpipe is two-piece, just like the factory one. You have your elbow, which goes here. That connects to the back of the turbo housing, like so. And then, you know, there you go. And here's the factory elbow here, which connects to this part. And this connects to the back of the turbo. Similar design, just the main thing is the downpipe is a little longer that comes off of the turbine housing, thus giving you more clearance to get around the bottom of the firewall where that hooks around into the regular exhaust. But this here is self-explanatory. That's going on, and we're gonna drive. Hopefully we can make that happen real quick. Guys, everything is fully assembled. We are ready to drive finally after a long awaited process here. Final look. Oh, here, we'll check the downpipe real quick. So it's a little close to the firewall, but it is not touching, and we were able to use that bracket. I'm gonna leave the fender liner out for right now, sitting back there, just so I can keep an eye on the downpipe. But I've already put it through a couple heat cycles, got the coolant flushed in, and you know, we're gonna rip. All right, guys. So very first drive. Wow, initial throttle response definitely not as much as the built VGT. Whoa. There's definitely a little spool up time. Okay, so what should we do? Should we just like hammer it? Should we just get straight into like full throttle? I'm kind of scared. I texted SPE Dan on the base file that we have. I asked them, I said, hey, how hard can we send it on this base file? He said you could send it pretty hard. So I have the non-VGT tune on and the non-VGT transmission tune also. So normal driving, I mean, I can't really tell a difference like right here, just cruising. But whoa. Yeah, there's a little time for it to spool. I mean, minimal, and then it's just you know you're in the back of the seat. Which, I mean, honestly, I figured there was going to be some, you know, spool up time. I mean, it is on an S300 frame, so it's not like a huge frame turbo, but spooling is very, very fast, and I'm sure that helps with the ball bearing turbo. Okay, so we're just cruising. It sounds way different. The sound of the truck right now, I can tell, like, immediately is a completely different sound, and the turbo is just screaming. Oh, buddy, that's like quarter throttle, just rolling into it. I'm honestly scared to full throttle. I don't know why. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm scared there's like a boot's gonna blow off or something. But this is just a base map to, you know, get the truck moving and get going. And then we're gonna take it to the dyno and really run it, you know, max effort. I want to take it all the way to the edge of what the fuel pump and the turbo is capable of. SPE Dan said we're going to run out of fuel pump before we're going to run out of turbo. So, you know, there we go. And then also at that power level, the transmission is completely in the red zone, and the connecting rods are also going to be in the red zone. So we got a little bit of a straight here. Let's see what we got. All right, guys, that was an easy roll. Just rolling onto the throttle. I didn't floor it or nothing, and we weren't barely smoking. So this is a clean tune. The bass file is clean. We really didn't pull any smoke, which is a good thing. We blew a boot. We blew a boot. We blew something. Oh! All right, I'm gonna pull in up here and we're gonna see what's going on. Hopefully it's not bad. Check out what happened. I don't see any fluid. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh man. And guys, I know you're gonna say you didn't even have those tight. I had them suckers tight. Oh, it's hot. I don't think our line's messed up. Thank God. It's not leaking. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get this back on. So I feel like everything's pretty much in place where it's gonna be settled, so we're not blowing any more boots off or anything like that. But I don't know, there you go. We have the first initial drive. The first initial drive in the truck was interesting because we blew the hot side pipe. It was a little scary. I don't want to break anything really on the truck just yet. I mean, we're flirting on the red line of transmission and engine, so I feel like the number one question with this kit is how does it spool? Does it drive like factory? Now, after a first initial response, it doesn't feel quite like my built VGT turbo, but it spools very quick, and I'm sure that comes with the ball bearing turbo. So, but it really keeps pulling all the way up through. It doesn't sign off. Like the factory turbo would kind of sign off once you got into higher RPMs. This thing just keeps on going. So I'm super pumped to get it on the dyno and really see where we're at. So I don't know, there you go. These tires definitely are not helping either. There's a lot of heavy mass to rotate with those things. So there you go, guys. First drive with the S370, the Emporer turbo kit, and the Warren 55 over pump. If you guys have any questions on this, post a comment, shoot me an email, and hopefully I can answer what questions you have. But all right, there you go. That's it. I'm gonna go put some miles on it and patiently wait for the dyno. But check out this view. Hit that subscribe button. Peace.